So we are back with the 1971 Honda Z50a. Tell it's just a bare frame, but I actually have to bring more parts in yet so I can get the front forks back together, basically make a roller, and then once all it's together, then I have to figure out handlebars. I have a set, but they're not good. Basically, front and rear wheel bearings, brake shoes, new to me. Front, not triples, I can't think of the words, but you know, basically front shocks. Springs, those couplers, innards, everything, brand new. So I'm gonna get some more parts, bring them in, and try getting everything back together. I do need to get new bolts for the front and rear axles still. From what I've looked up, people just replace them with bolts. So I'm probably gonna do something with that. So yeah, I guess let's get to it. I think I also have neck bearings. I don't know if these are the neck bearings or not. I believe they are. Maybe I don't have front wheel bearing or rear wheel bearings. I don't remember. Have to look into that too. So I guess I'm gonna do some looking and we'll get to it. Well, after you guys saw me beat on this, we can assure you this is the first and not the last mistake I'm going to make. So I didn't realize, I was hitting things down, so I figured, oh, I'll take the sprocket off later. Wrenches are outside, it's about 2 degrees out, and windy. I don't feel like going out there. Actually, it might be in the negatives by now. It's supposed to get down to like -8 or 10 Fahrenheit. So hopes was knock this thing down, pop out this guy, and it got to right there. And well, now I've realized, after actually looking at it, if I pop this off, I can get access to these nuts down here. Then I can pop the whole damn hub off. Then it'll be a lot easier. So, guess I'm gonna go ahead and go that route now. Also, I know that's backwards. That's different. It's because I have hair's too damn long, and it gets in my face, and I'm tired of it. So, let's keep the good times rolling now. So, I think it's actually going to become a multi-part video. Originally I was thinking making this thing a whole roller. But the more I'm digging into things, the more work that's going to be, so the more steps I'm going to have to process myself. And if I want to try getting videos out every week, I can't try to do this for the next couple weeks whenever I have time. But, got the bearings replaced in both these. I said they're easy to take off. 4 bolts. I think just 4 bolts on this one. I think that's the front and that's the rear, because the rear is the sprocket on top. I'll just kind of give you a rundown though of what else is going on with this. So clearly I got these guys starting to get ready. I just have to get one new roll pin, put the front forks back together. That'll probably be its own video. I didn't video myself taking this apart just because I've never done it. Once it's together, I'll give a general overview of how to do it, but I don't really want to potentially lead someone else down the wrong path. Sorry, I got old bearings and stuff, still got the Crocs. I got old bearings and stuff down here I'm trying not to step on. The brakes. So I finally was able to pop these guys out because they would not turn from these brake shoes or anything. Those I probably won't really worry too much about. They're just going to be clean up, grease them a little bit, get some JB weld on that little hole, because I figured out these things are very hard to find. Probably just paint them black, call it a day. And then obviously get everything back in here. I have neck bearings still to do. Probably going to go ahead and just try to get new reflectors to pop into these inserts because they need it. And I'm going to clean up these rear rims, get new tires coming, stuff like that. Then it should be a roller. Then obviously I'll still need a tank, a seat, all the wiring, and an engine. You know, the main components you need to actually sit on and or ride it. So, yeah, I think that's all we're going to have for this one is just semi-replace. I mean, the wheel bearings are replaced. It's just not a very good, like, how-to or anything. It's just kind of more of an update on this thing and how things are going with it, because I'm just very happy, though. I found forks that were cheap because the guy didn't really know exactly that they went to, and I bought them on a whim, and they are the same. Because as you can tell, these guys are... I've seen better. I don't have to move that one for you to see it, but they've seen much, much better days. Downside is I actually bought springs thinking, oh, I'll just replace the springs, but I learned there's rubber inserts in this, and I'll be time ahead just to knock out the roll pin and just put the whole damn thing on. So this guy, I think, thinks it's time for bed, and I'm not disagreeing with him. So thanks for watching. We're going to keep updating this thing on this, because once this thing's a roller, then I'm going to get to the 125 engine. It's more of I want to get one thing done at a time, so then when I'm waiting on parts for one thing, I can have another thing going. So I have most of the parts to put this guy back together. I just have to have the time to do it. I actually have new axles coming for front and rear, and new chain slider adjuster on the back, and a few other little things all coming for this. So I can't even put the wheels on it today if I wanted to, because the axles are pretty much junk. And then I still have to look into brake pedal. Oh, I thought I saw him. I don't know why they opened that up, but I still have to look into brake pedal, which that one probably is okay. It's cleaned up, probably painted. Handlebars, because they're not that hot. Oh, they've had a tough time. He inspects things for me. And I only have one foot peg, which I was told if I get the 125 I want to, that the foot pegs that I have won't work actually. You have to figure something else out with it, which is what it is. So there's going to be a lot more to this than I originally had anticipated. However, I think it'll be okay. So thanks for watching once again. If you want updates on this or continue watching the 125 build, make sure you subscribe. Thanks.